Killer fish. Killer fish from San Diego. I don't know what I am, but I taste really good. I'm a killer fish. Hello. I'll be your killer fish for the evening. Thank you.
Hello, it's me, Ariza Gaming. I'm back, and we are doing some more Oxygen Not Included today. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Hello, Grey Area. I hope you're having a good day. You're indeed first. That was not very controversial today. Right, what's the plan? The plan today is we're going to explore the rest of this asteroid, because we've set up a pretty stable base now. There are a few things we can improve, but I'm keen to actually see the rest of what this special place has to offer. We do have lots of Atmo suits now, and they are active and working for the most part. So we're just going to dig straight down and see what we can find. First, let's clear up some liquids. The perennial hazard. Yeah, this area's warm enough for liquid water now. That's a good sign. We'll get some ethanol out of here. Oh, we've been dumping way too much ethanol in here? That's very funny. Okay. Glad we caught that. Presumably that's been dumping in here for eons. Yep, yep. Well, Sweepy's been doing a good job of grabbing all of that. That's fine. Dig that up as well. All of the dupes are really bored. In fact, they're all so bored that the new Sporb that we put in here, the Biobot, had nothing to do. But now the Biobot is going to go dig somewhere, so that's fine. We're going to keep trying to make more of these. In terms of the Sporb incubation, our chewing gum, we're trying to get 10,000 germs per second in here, which is the consumption rate, but we're not quite getting there yet. We need more Sporechids. So that's the main goal of today, is to find more Sporechids, and I'm hoping we can do that going down here. Now, this area is completely separated from the base, so I'm pretty confident now in just removing these mesh tiles and just digging down here and exploring around. So we'll do that. Oops, did run out of tasks, so I don't believe they're going to be super busy. I guess we'll find out. We'll keep skilling everyone up. We'll keep getting all of the sleepers exosuit training so they can run around faster in their pajamas. This is very important. Nails, I think you're alright. Hey, I think you're alright. Anyone on 28 morale in general is a bit suspect. Usually a sign of giving them all the skills they want. Also, I made sure to turn my microphone up. Wow, we have a lot of random debris in here now. Looks like the polluted water is no longer freezing. Probably fine. What do you mean toilets out of water? You're backed up again? What was the solution to this? I think we just stopped discharging it. It was going over here. Rehook this back up. I think you're supposed to back up over here. We'll see. Probably forget about that later. I've been tending to do that. That does need to be done immediately, though. Right. I believe what we're going to do is we're just going to get everyone on priority 8. Dig all the way down here. And we're going to keep going with this access shaft until we hit some actual solid obstacle. And we're going to use the plastic for this as well. That's fine. Pick that up. There's some lockers. We could maybe grab something interesting. Who knows? We will also drywall this bit, I think. So that can go there. This is all very important as well. I hope you're having a pleasant day. It is Variety Day, and I've decided the variety task is the same one that we normally do. We do also need more rock. There is more rock down here. How about we actually dig all of this out? We can get in here. What's stopping us from getting in here? Looks like some ice. Okay. That's fine. We'll get rid of that too. People are making a mess. Great, great. You did still need to build the thing here. Now, we do have some pinch peppers. Obviously, it's not really warm enough here to grow pinch peppers. mean, we'd have to adjust the relative temperature map here to have a look. Possibly put them in a heated area. We're looking for at least green. This is almost there. Maybe we could put some in here. That would be a pretty solid way of disposing of bathroom water. But I don't really want to do that today. I think for now we'll just continue to dump it. We're going to reclaim everything later anyways. For now, the objective is just to dig. And probably build a load of dry walls. We'll speed to it again. Flocks reshuffling was also on the cards, but I do actually just want to have a look around at the moment. We're going to stop doing random researches because we got the decontamination shower. Amazing. By the way, in case you didn't know, this is a building that very quickly lets you pollute water, because every time a dupe runs through it, it'll take 100 kilograms and it will pollute it. If you want to do that, you can just use that building.
Hello there.
Hello, Gecko. Hope you're doing well. What's up in your world today? We also need to actually swap the coolant out of this. I think what we were going to do is we were going to dump some oil here. Or maybe even some tallow and try and melt it. Maybe we try and melt the tallow somewhere else. Because we need a coolant that's actually going to be able to run while this volcano is running. I want to keep the metal refinery here because this is still technically within the base. But I need to have a think about that. So I guess we'll put our liquid pump back here. And then that's going to go back in here. And now we're going to disconnect this tree. We don't overly care about the nectar anymore. And we'll keep digging down all the way over here. You're all in Atmo suits anyways. I don't think you're going to trap yourselves doing something stupid. I guess we'll see. We have a lot of lockers. That's fine. We'll want to rummage and inspect all of these. And then we'll just demolish these ones, I imagine. You even escape out of here? Oh yeah, you have built all the ladder immediately. That was some good planning on your part. There is more granite down here as well. We will actually just dig out this little bit so we've got some more actual building material. That would be quite sensible, wouldn't it? Some igneous rock over there, that's alright. Looks like we've run out of wood again. You're fine. You just had an egg. You have too many guys. Keep attacking you. How's our power looking? We do have a lot of dupes now. We're also keen to look around for... We're keen to look around for Pacu or poke shells. Because if we can get Pacu fillet or shellfish from oak shell, then we can get George online. Because then we can use a deep fry with all the tallow from the seals. I wish there was a way we could quickly locate the Biobot. We're going to see them occasionally running around, but probably not majorly. I feel like we're going to get a guy every, like, 5 cycles or so. At least this room is warm enough now. Yesterday we had the issue that the Sporechids weren't getting up to temperature. They need to be above minus 15 degrees C to operate. Right, this is now working correctly. So the bathroom loop is recycling and the excess polluted water only is getting dumped out. That's good. And we've got enough to run the soda fountains. The CO2 level, we're keeping an eye on this. It's relatively low, so we're not going to bother running the carbon skimmers again. I don't want to run those unless we absolutely have to, because it's more power and it's wasting filtration medium, frankly. Well, that's alright. Yeah, you are coming down here and grabbing all the rock now. That's good. Probably want to dig this. And you can access all of that. Is there any more random rock up here? There is. Always good when we can locally source our construction materials, which has been a surprising task on this run, to be honest. What? We need some more oil here. I'm going to put some more tallow in here, and hopefully that'll melt stuff. Oh look, it's the Biobot. There we go. The Biobot is helping. There we go. Probably a bit late for it to really be relevant, but that's fine. Hello, TT Peps. What do I think about the new DLC? Good and bad things. Yeah, so I've been playing this game a little bit longer now, and I've got some opinions. Overall, I really like it, because it gives you a whole new setting. It gives you a whole new set of challenges. However, I do feel like some of the stuff is a little bit shallow. Like, some materials and critters, there only really seems to be one thing you can do with them. Like the mercury. The only real use for the mercury at all is to put it in a light so that you can generate either power with solar panels or nectar with the bonbon trees. It's not useful as a building material, and there's no way of getting it sustainably. Could we maybe get, like, a critter that produces mercury? That would be pretty fun. Or maybe like a geyser that vents mercury gas or something. Maybe even mercury meteors, like really cold ones. The critters are pretty fun. I really like the synergy between the Floxes and the Bamots. It's a pretty interesting loop to set up, and you get a lot of products out of it. I wish there were variants of these guys. It would be nice to add them. I'm not really sure what they would do. But perhaps you could have a Flox variant that eats Nosh sprouts. Give us another reason to grow Nosh sprouts. That sort of thing. And then maybe instead of getting wood from the antlers, you get something else. I feel like there's definitely more stuff they can add. This game has loads of depth anyways, so I'm kind of glad that I'm mostly just getting to have the experience and I'm actually able to understand what I'm doing. That's always nice. One thing I definitely need to fix, this insufficient oxygen generation. They need to update this to include oxalite and to include sublimation stations and all these things. Because our colony says it's currently producing 0 kilograms of oxygen per cycle, but we're clearly flush with oxygen. So the game could probably do with a bit of an update on that. Other things we could do. Power is obviously a bit of a concern at the beginning. I think the main thing to do for power is this. Running the petroleum generator for all of your power needs generates so much CO2, it's a bit of a trap. We've survived in this case mostly just because we sealed off our base immediately. But actually trying to delete or remove all this carbon dioxide if you're running a large amount of power from ethanol is a real task. I understand that they don't want it to be a super clean power source. Trying to think of... I think it's just one of the challenges. I think it's a good thing. Would it be possible to add a new variant of the animals, or since the DLC is out, it's not possible? I could totally add it as an extra feature of the DLC. I don't think there's any real issue with that. People are idle now? We're getting bored again? Well, there's a big frozen biome here. We might as well just dig through this. So, you need to keep building the fire poles. We'll keep going all the way down here. Anti-entropy thermonullifier. The Blasted Ceres lab seed. I do like it. It's definitely way more difficult than normal series. I am quite interested to see how the series content meshes in when you're trying to mix in the biomes with a classic asteroid. Yeah, people are getting a bit idle now. Is there anywhere else we actually want to go? So the teleporter is in here. We could go explore that. How about... So this... The issue is, this is not exosuit access over here. So I'm kind of tempted to just let people keep exploring that way. We could absolutely start digging up all of these resources over here. We can totally grab these now. There's lots of goodies over here we can grab. More phosphorite and things. If we do that, that's all good. I read that another possible use for mercury is chips in the power stations. That's true if you keep everything cold. But yeah, I wish it was sustainable somehow. I understand that a regular volcano doesn't make any sense. But, I mean, they can be creative. We found a beta. Can we find a beta next to a Saturn critter trap? That would be really nice. I don't believe we found one yet. You're collecting more iron from over here. That's nice. We do want to dig all of this out as well, for sure. Yep. And then that can go, that can go. We'll leave that one in for now. Nice extra construction material. We could totally dig through under here as well. There is a bit of a boulder. We'll probably just dig around the boulder. Yeah, dig like that. I know you guys are doing the fire pole shuffle at the moment. That's fine. You're fast enough. We do need to demolish these. Got some snazzy suits. We found all snazzy suits except for one. Except for one. We found an oxygen mask as well. There might have been an already existing oxygen mask. The other thing I would like them to do, I would really like them to either, now that they're giving building sliders, like they gave the space heater a slider, I would love if they gave the anti-entropy thermal nullifier a slider so you can make it consume more hydrogen. Because for the size of the building, its effect is pretty weak. Like, make it, like, people just ignore them because they're too under, like, their throughput is too low. I'm not really a huge fan of. Right, as for the rest of these ladders, I think for now, we'll just granite them because there's a load of granite in the area. And then, I don't really want to disturb the radioactive biome. Nuclear power is definitely something we could do. This hive has 1.6 tons of enriched uranium. Maybe that's what we do next. That would certainly solve the power issue. We've got two options. We've got the magma volcano, and we've got the nuclear from the bees. But today, I just want to explore. Because once we've explored, we'll explore the rest of this asteroid. We'll try and breach into the lower level. And we're also going to have a look at the other planet. And then we'll make some more concrete plans for the rest of the run from there. And whatever we do for our radioactive entrance, we'll do it over here. I do all that as well. It's all granite. This is all granite. That's good. I would also very much like to set up an automated storage, like a drop-off. So I think what we actually do... I need to put this somewhere where it's convenient for the dupes, but it's also not getting in their way in general. I think it would be down here. So I'm going to get rid of these two Alveoveras. We do have enough Alveoveras in general. And we're going to put in a automated dispenser and set it to sweep only and just do a general sweep of everything and try and get everything inside the base. So, do that in a minute. We also need to put some tallow on here so we can actually melt. We can actually melt some more oil over here because we've got a big heat leak over here at the moment. That being said, this room is hot enough as it is, so maybe it doesn't matter. Right, so I guess we'll just put some mesh tiles on this. And then base, we'll put a automatic dispenser. And then we'll just put a door here so the duplicates... I don't think the duplicates go out this way anyway, so I don't think it's really going to matter. We're just starting to dump everything in here. Hello, Robot Man. Hope you're doing well. We are determined to explore the rest of the Blasted Ceres asteroid today. Everyone's in suits now. We have food, we have oxygen, we have lots of labor. Power's a little bit low, but we have some manual generators, so it's not the end of the world. You're a pretty good dude, but I don't want a slow learner. So yeah, we're just gonna vibe. We're just gonna explore the rest of the asteroid today, and then we'll make some concrete plans after that. I definitely want more power generation, and we've got two options at the moment. Either, well, we've got three really. We've got a magma volcano over here we can tame pretty much immediately. We've got lots of radioactive biomes. Oh look, there's the exit to space. That's convenient. So we could probably get a nuclear reactor running off of these guys. Sadly, no beta hydrogen from the plants. Right. And the third option is the nectar and the ethanol seals. But I'm kind of enjoying just letting them run around wild and occasionally dying and giving us tallow without us having to invest anything in them. So, I don't know. I'm not really that incentivized to ranch them at the moment. That's the impression I get. Oh, you're grabbing the sleet wheats? That's funny. Started playing this game recently after a bit of a hiatus and running into a power overload, and the videos on YouTube don't help. What, are you generating too much power? Like, have you got too much power going through your wires? Are they overloading? That's probably what you... That's probably what you meant. Right, I think what we'll do... So... Obviously, we can let all the CO2 out down here. I'm not sure I really want to do that yet. If we find slicksters, we can turn this all into oil. So let's actually just make a liquid lock. So that can go here. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll dig all of this out. It says overdraw, but you don't have that much. Are the wires turning red on your overlay? Or are your batteries running out of power? Okay, your wires are turning red. So, are you using the regular wires, these ones? Or are you using the conductive wires that are made out of refined metal? Yeah, dig all this out. We'll dig out this rock as well. That'll be helpful. It's conductive as well. Right, so you're at the point where you need some transformers and some heavy watt wire. So what I like to do these days, I set up a load of transformers in a row with some batteries. We put all of the heavy watt wire, so this stuff can handle all of the power that your base will need. Like, we're using heavy watt conductive wire because it's made out of the refined metal we have from the volcanoes. That can handle up to 50 kilowatts. And then what we do is we put the transformers in pairs. So, basically, when we've got the heavy watt wire running along the bottom, the conductive wire goes in the top, and that's where our power producers are going in. So the producers are plugging in at the top of the transformers. This is stuff like solar panels, stuff like that. If you're using conductive wire, I would use 2 transformers in series, and that will be able to deposit up to 2 kilowatts at a time. Each transformer does 1 kilowatt. If you're using regular wires, 1 transformer will do, but if you're using conductive, you need 2 in series. Don't use the large power transformer. For some reason, this draws 4 kilowatts, which is never useful. I don't know why the devs did it like this. There's no real point in building these. Just do 2 regular transformers in series, and then have the power producers go in at the top. Your heavy watt wire runs over here, runs through the battery, where all your power gets stored for your base. And then I'm going to leave it on pause while we do this. And then have it go up to the top of the next transformers, and then pull a conductive wire out of the bottom. That will draw 2 kilowatts out that can then go to your power consumers, like your metal refinery or whatever. Just make sure that you only put enough stuff in that will draw 2 kilowatts. If you put more on, then the items will disable, but the wire won't break. And you can make something really small like this just to start, but I like to put in like a layer above or below my base where it's not going to get in the way. And then these doors, we can disable access to them. So no one's actually running in here and getting the negative decor from the heavy watt wire. Because they're never running in here for anything. And that's pretty much what we do. We just extend this as long as we want until we have enough consumer slots down here and producer slots up here. And we can just snake it on top of each other pretty easily. I did do a YouTube video about this. I showed you a different... There's a different style where instead of running it horizontally, you can run it vertically. I am going to do an update video at some point. Oh, God. I'm going to do an update video at some point where I show off the horizontal design as well. I like that a bit better these days because it's a bit neater. But the main issue with that is sometimes you don't have a large horizontal swathe of the map you can block with your transformers. What I like about the vertical setup is you can put it literally at the edge of the map and it's not really blocking anything. But then the main issue you have with doing that is eventually you have a load of conductive wires coming off of that. If you have metal volcanoes and they're giving you a lot of sustainable refined metal, you can do an approach like this. Or if you're playing on Badlands where it's just a load of refined metal to dig off the map, you'll have enough to get something like this set up. Otherwise, you might want to run a longer heavy watt wire and then have smaller conductive wires and just eat the decor penalty if you haven't got enough metal to do that. But yeah, there's a video. It's the Sandbox Showcase Power Transformers video, and that explains all the principles. So let me know if you enjoy that. Right, this is going to be set to sweep only all. We'll put clothing on here as well. And then... the duplicates can access everything in here. What exactly do I want to do? What exactly is actually in the way? We did already clear a little bit of debris. Oh, whatever. I'll leave it for another time. That's a good location for it. And we'll just think about it later. Oh, wait. You're delivering... We are set to sweep only. Did I actually have some stuff hooked up for sweeping? Apparently so. Okay. Right, so now we need to put in another bottle emptier. We're going to put probably ethanol down here. Maybe nectar. Do we have nectar? We do have nectar. We'll use nectar. The range is a little bit better on it. And then once this is full of liquid, this could be our exit to space. And then we can have a look around on that. I will also go in here. And we'll dig this up. We'll expose this. Mostly just because I want to have a look around. I also want to double check there's no geysers down here and all this obsidian. I do just want to have a proper explore. That is the main function of today. And also, I'm actually using the obsidian to build stuff occasionally, so... we can grab some more. We'll definitely need some more obsidian if we're setting up the magma volcano. Because we'll want to use that for the tiles. People are still idle, so I think what we'll do is we'll keep digging the granite out. We're always using the granite, and this is a fairly large frozen biome full of rock, which was surprisingly rare on this asteroid. So, you guys have the time, we can definitely just do that. We'll make sure none of this random liquid is dropping down here. I'm very keen to see if we have some betas producing hydrogen. If we do, that's a game changer. Oh, we'll leave that in, I guess. And then we'll dig down here, and then we'll dig down here. Then I guess we'll just keep going this way. This is a bit of a weird formation. That's very weird. And then I guess we'll just go over the top of this bit, and we'll dig through the wolframite for now. We'll see what's over here. I don't mind revealing some of the snow. Right, you put in a tiny blob of nectar. We'll keep putting in more. I believe we've dropped more. Maybe we can auto-bottle it a little bit as well. Yeah, we'll see. Mercury stocks are low. To keep melting the mercury wherever we can. What I have been doing for that is I've been building temperature plates out of copper. The only issue is all the copper in this area is cold now. So how about we find another lump of mercury? Yeah, we could do this. How about you try and melt with this for now? More idols? Seems like people are getting idle in the actual base. Oh, you've got some resources over here. You should totally grab these. Battery sufficiently full? What do you mean? What's the threshold on it? Is it to 5%? How about we set you to 100%? Yeah, people are coming over there now. We'll get, let's see, we'll keep getting all the supplying related skills on those dupes. You can get suits, you can run around a bit more now. We do need to make sure that... I'm going to give some people field research just so they've got a bit more attribute gain. We do need to make sure that... What do we need to make sure? Well, we know the bathrooms are working. Sure, we'll do some more research, just because your dupes need something to do while you're in the base. May, you're trapped. That makes sense. Okay, you'll dig that one first, that's fair enough. She earned a skill from landing on her butt. Very funny. I guess you're gonna get supplying as well. Yep, there's the anti-entropy thermal nullifier. Doesn't look like there's any more geysers down here, but it can't help to look. It can't hurt to look. Then I think what we'll do is we'll just go down here. Right, you're full of nectar now. You filled with some water by accident, so... That is probably going to freeze, but this is good enough. Oh, you poured a load of nectar in here. Soup that all up. Got more Wheezeworts. We've got another teleporter over here. We do need to... Okay. So how about we... We've got to dig this at some point, so I think we dig it here. And then we'll come up this way. I don't want to release any of the sleet weeds, though. How about we come up here? That seems fine. Biobot's idle. So the Biobot can't dig hard digging tiles. That is a thing we know about. This water is surely going to freeze at some point. Do I want to just tell you to dig more snow? Maybe. You can start going this way. Then maybe we can cut off access over here. Seal this half of the base. How far do I even want this to go? I think I wanted this to be a branching column, so 25 wide. Then we seal it off here. Start thinking about that. I have a lot of igneous rock. Well, maybe we just start building a load of snow tiles. Start building a load of snow tiles and we can actually start extracting all of these resources. People seem bored enough. This should happen alongside all the other stuff we're trying to get done. And I'm sure someone will track themselves, so... There is loads of oxygen in the area, so not generally that worried. I'm not concerned about melting this. We have plenty of water. We also still have all this salt water we haven't done anything with yet. That doesn't seem to be urgent. There's another beta. There's no plant. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I think if we get here, we'll get close enough to see what's going on. In terms of the digs, we'll just tell them to priority 9 all the digs, because that's mostly what we're concerned about. And then... So, obviously we're letting all the random gas out over here. That's fine. So, this bit here is 11 away. Maybe we'll do the shaft coming down here. We'll just do it coming up this face. Don't overthink it. Hello. You look like a random space boulder. That's very funny. Well, maybe we do change our plan then. How about we put the ladder here? The fire pole can go down here. Sure, why not? We're gonna get the space exposure alert any minute. Got more salt water. So any gas that we dig out over here is going to get exposed. How about we just come over here and then we can come dig this out? There's a little bit of oxygen over here. That doesn't really matter. Okay, nothing else down here. By the looks of it, we'll keep looking around. Ooh, this hive is actually directly exposed to space. Is that interesting? These beeters could literally fly out into space if they want, or once they evolve. Who knows? You gonna go into space? Did we already get space exposure? We'll get the music in a minute if we didn't. There we go. We got the music. We did the thing. We've exposed ourselves to space from the underside of the map this time. Just to mix things up. And now we're going to find whatever the second half of this asteroid is. But I do still want to have a look around here first. I think we will just dig up over here. That seems fairly logical. I know there's some oxygen in here we're letting out. That's fine. I'm going to put a park sign over here. It doesn't do anything. But it amuses me. We're going to claim this little rock in the name of space. Look, we got the dupe and the Biobot working in tandem. Speaking of which, it's been 5 cycles since we last looked at this. We nearly there? We are nearly there. We literally just need Mimar to come and say hi. That's nice. We still want more oil in here. So... there isn't any more oil. We'll get some more oil somehow. Maybe we'll find some in the... I mean, obviously we could melt some tallow. I'm kind of wondering if we just find some instead. Aha! Okay, look, we found our source of heat. There's some steam. So, and the beta is just roaming around in space. Yep, that's very normal. Yep. Found some liquid uranium as well down here, demonstrating the excellent thermal properties of liquid uranium. What we got? We got some iron. We got some wolframite. This seemed like a pretty good. This seemed like a pretty good spot to dig. So we'll keep going down here for now. None of this stuff should melt if it's not in direct contact with the magma. And then you can at least get down here. We could start wandering around, maybe. We're not drywalling this ladder, obviously. Can we melt the Biobot by accident? I mean, it's made of steel, I believe. Pretty hard to melt by design. I don't... Oh, look, there's another rock. I don't think there's anything too significant over here. But just because it amuses me... Actually, if we dig this, then this beta hive is going to become unproductive, so we'll just let the betas... We'll just let them do their thing over here. Right. So how on earth are we going to get around here? We're just going to put some more ladders in? I mean, obviously this is a good place for making some obsidian stuff. If we dig all of this, we'll have some more building material. And then we'll start making all this ladder out of obsidian. In fact, this bit, I'll tell them, I'll cut the ladder off here, and we'll do these ladders out of obsidian. And then we'll just ladder the whole area around the magma, or around the vacuum zone. Mostly just because it looks neat. Then we'll see if we can find any easy openings, because on the flipped asteroid, there is definitely an easy opening. We may not be so lucky over here. We'll investigate. What have we got in here? Polluted water? Oh, whatever. This will do. That will do. New printables are available. What have we got? More iron? We'll take more iron, for sure. We're on the lookout for geysers, oil, that sort of thing. Just got some regular magma over here. I probably should priority 9 these ones. Maybe just that one specifically, and then priority 9 this dig so you can do the rest. Oh look, we've got 2 Biobots now. See, they did it. These guys are very helpful. Specifically at all of these mundane tasks. Let's go do some research as well. We'll just grab all the remaining researchers. Who knows when we'll need them. Got some abyssalite down here, and then I can't really sneak a guess at what is below the lava yet. But we'll keep extending the ladder this way. And we'll probably just remove... that bit of obsidian. The bee has decided to sleep around. That's true. The area is actually not too cold for bees, or it's not too warm for bees, so they are just gonna hang around, I guess. We're gradually gonna consume all this carbon dioxide. We're claiming this asteroid, the second asteroid below our first asteroid, in the name of duplicates. So the funny thing is, what we can actually do over here is literally build an obsidian ladder. This magma isn't super hot. This, well, it is hot, but this isn't going to melt. Melts at about 2,700 degrees. So we'll just build the ladder so we can go directly across here. And then maybe we'll just sweep up some stuff over here. Apparently you can use the sweepy to collect magma. This may be a thing that we do. Also, obviously we can use this for geothermal power. If we just connect it via a diamond element, probably. Because the diamond could just go through space and then to somewhere we control. Okay. What are we dropping? Oh, we just dug a load of ice. Oh, okay, that's fun. You're scolding. That was not... You're using all of your common sense pay. Yeah, good job. Well, that steam is going to dissipate very quickly. Hopefully it won't melt the fire pole. I mean, in fairness, I did tell you to do this. You'll stop eventually. Okay, what we got in here? We got vacuum. Give me oil. Give me oil! We found it. We found some highly overpressurized oil underneath the magma. Okay, this seems worthwhile exploration then. In the meantime, we'll just keep looking over here. And then we'll probably just go this way. I think this ladder will just go here. In fact, don't worry about all of this. Let's build this ladder over here. We found the geopump. An abandoned geothermal power plant has been discovered. My scans indicate the facility comprises multiple buildings located throughout the planet, with plumbing entrenched so deeply in the terrain much of it is beyond our reach. You're not kidding. So we found the main bit here, and then we found the 3 outlets, one of which is blocked. So that's obviously a power source as well. Yeah, you are made of steel, so you shouldn't melt in the magma. So the Biobots are actually very well suited to going into the magma. What we can do is we can make a door where we restrict access from duplicates and make it a Biobot-only zone, and then they can do some shenanigans. And this is all made of neutronium, so we can't melt it no matter what. But the question remains, how do we actually get in? We can get the... If we dig... Okay, here's something we can do. If we dig this tile specifically with a duplicate, then we can build... We can use the Biobots to build a diamond element that goes in here, wicks the heat out, solidifies the magma immediately adjacent to this column, then we remove it, and then we can dig through here and access all of this. That sounds like a pretty good plan, right? Obviously, I want to keep exploring as well. And there may be a better route, so I'm not gonna immediately do that. Guys, you're still being somewhat silly. I'll allow it. So, obsidian can go over here. You know what? Just leave that bit out. That's fine. I just want you guys to give me a fair appraisal of the Magma Biome and its secret. I probably should have just not gone around it like this, but I don't know. It looks kind of funny. Okay, this looks like a fairly easy entrance as well. Like there's only a couple of tiles worth of magma. Also, look, it's a forest biome with pips. I mean, we have been printing pips for a while, so I suspected that there was going to be something. But this means we can find arbitrary seeds. So I think the plan is going to be get in here. Seems like the quickest way. Who's scolding? Abe, that was not the sensible plan. You can get out of here. I believe in you. Right, there you go. These dupes are impressing me with their ingenuity. It looks like we've also found a Badlands biome. There's just some raw iron down here that we can use. Interesting. I'm really glad we did the Biobots before we found all of this. It's going to be very helpful. Right, and then what I think we do... I think we actually dig all of this. And we let the magma out that way. I don't think we let all of this magma out, but just this little bit. People are idle again in the base, that's alright. So we'll queue up some more research. We done on research? No. We've got loads of stuff left to research. I haven't seen any geysers yet, but that's probably fine. There's some oil down here as well. Wow, everyone's getting in on the action now. These guys aren't actually getting scolded by the magma unless they're caught in it for a while. They're generally actually coping pretty well. Not the hottest magma, apparently. It gives you some more building material as well. Pleasant chit-chat, that's nice. Right, and then let's actually... You know what? I am just going to let you guys run through this bit. I don't think that's going to cause any issues. And then we'll get down here. And then we'll start thinking about what to do. In fact, you can just go there at this point. This asteroid is friggin' huge, by the way. It's sizable. Then you can go and have a look over here. Very nice that we're also finding all this nice convenient rock. And if we want to build any more temperature plates, we can maybe make them out of obsidian after this point. We've obviously run out of mercury. There's still a little bit in the pumps though, so that's alright. What I want to do for the thumbnail shot today is I just want to do a big thermo shot of the whole asteroid. Can we actually explore every nook and cranny of this place? And again, we're going to hold off using the teleporter for now. We're just going to see what we can do, adjust the Blasted Ceres. Maybe pretend that we didn't find the teleporter. We didn't enable it, maybe. Yeah, keep going over here. So it would be quite easy for me to build some... There is going to be gas in here eventually, so we should make this insulated tile out of obsidian. So what we'll do is we'll make a three wide column going in here. And then that can deposit by this thing. We can remove the service cart. That doesn't do anything interesting. You guys do not care about the magma that much. Also, this spot in my eye is very much annoying me now. Abe, you're getting a little toasty. This is kind of defeating the point of what I wanted you to do. Let's go... you know what? This is going to be really funny. I'm going to put some triage cots over here. You don't need to breathe. Also, I don't think I get any light down here. This is space, but because obviously the rest of the asteroid is on top, they're not going to get any sunlight. Okay, here's another big Badlands biome. So what we'll do is we'll just push all the magma out. So you could build that. I think you could reach all of this. We'll keep just pushing it out. There's a little bit over here as well. I actually think I want to go underneath this, so I can explore. Seems like some of the magma is getting deleted doing this. It's alright. Yeah. Build more insulated tile in here. We could sweep up the magma over here, worst way. Actually, I don't think we can. Yeah, it's too much liquid. The viscous limit is too high. I believe we can get the sweepy to do it. Right. Abe, you can go sleep over here because you've been a twit. Okay, that's it. It's just Badlands and magma over here. So we don't need to worry about this area too much. The beaters are all very confused. Beaters, are you going to go have a dip in some magma? That would be quite funny. Yeah, absolutely Biobot territory. But this area we can clear fairly easily. So all we need to do is push the magma out of here. Thank you, Tina. I insulated, they're 2 times mass and longer to build. Eventually what we're going to do is we're going to leave these ones in place. These ones could have been regular tiles. These ones could have been regular tiles, but we're going to do a ladder down here. We're going to leave these walls in, maybe. Oh, I don't know. You're probably right, Neo. How are you doing? It's all construction practice. I think I'll build... I think... It shouldn't take us very long to push the magma out of here. Once we've done that, we can just dig down here, and then it should be fairly straightforward. There's more oil over here. Maybe this oil will be easier to access. Not sure. I think what we should do is just dig in through here, and then we can go through the Badlands to the rest of the asteroid. There's also more Sporechids. That's good. And there's Slicksters. Okay, so we've got all the tools we need now. We've got all the tools we need now, for sure. Make a path through the magma anyways. Look at this little guy. He's under the sea of magma. Yeah, that's a few Sporechids. That's good. We have exosuits as well. So... what do I want to do? You guys are literally just wandering through all the magma to build this ladder, this being the point. You're knee deep into moving, so painting, packing, etc. So much pain in muscles I didn't know ever existed. There. So... this is going to be the main access shaft into that bit. Mammoth has retreated up here. The Mammoth is not very satisfied with all the ethanol. How did you even get up there? We got transit tubes. The vertical wind tunnel. Payload opener, that sounds good. Yeah, get some more things for rockets, I suppose. We do need to access this. How are we going to get in here? Probably dig this, and then come up through here. Sure. We're just checking there's no more geysers down here. Okay. Keep pushing that out. There's a little bit of magma here now. Alright. You gonna build this? No, you're just gonna laze around. Get all the sand out of here. You can dig sand. Get out of here. Got printables? What we got? Glass. I'll take some glass. Printer's been on fire today. Right. I think the plan is still... Oh, we got more Biobots? That's good. Looks like dreams are also stocking back up. That is good to see. Once I see it hit 1500, we'll reduce the downtime I want to get and see if that helps. Actually, I'm not sure that's even needed. Right, dig all of this. I think we can lower it anyways. Let's lower it anyways. Work. I'm doing good. I'm pretty excited. I'm moving office tomorrow. They've set up a new office for my company near where I live, so my commuting distance is going down by like 60%. So I should save a lot of fuel. What's going on here? We out of carbon dioxide? We are out of carbon dioxide. Okay, open this up then. It's always slightly reassuring when we run out of carbon dioxide. What are you guys doing? You're still somewhat starving. Abe. Poor Abe. What a tortured soul. He's doing fine. Right, so this is going to be the actual lip of the wall. And then we've got a nice bit we can climb down here, and then we can excavate all of this. Yeah, the company's expanding. I think I've said this before, but we have been acquired by National Gas. So we are going to be able to grow quite a lot. It's going to happen quite quickly. So I'm looking forward... Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. Some more oil over here. This would be pretty easy to access for oil. I kind of wish I spotted this bit earlier. Because all we would need to do... This oil is fairly high pressure. All we would need to do is pile this off. Dig over here. And then we can start digging down there. Yeah, let's have a look at that as well. Building melted. The triage cot melted. Wait, what? Why have we got all this nuclear waste down here? What? Oh, you. Okay, we've got a slightly unusual problem. The beaters are eating uranium over here by the looks of it. And maybe dropping nuclear waste. This has happened a few times now. Well, I'm not really sure what to do about that specifically. Abe is at it again. Yeah, this magma is not overly high pressure, so I think we can just dig in here and then this will be a nice way to get loads of oil. I don't really want to let all the carbon dioxide out because I want the Sporechids to do alright. So maybe we need to make a liquid lock as well. Oh, damn it. I mean, you're viscous. Your viscous magma. If we keep tiling you, the magma is just going to keep appearing on top. Not exactly what I want. I think we can just leave it there. It's at the viscous limit, isn't it? Right, let's just leave it there. And then we can deconstruct all of that. And then that's going to be our 3 wide column. And then we can start expanding in. Yeah, this magma will cool down eventually, maybe. In any case, I don't think it's going to scold anyone. Right, right, let's start digging these tiles. We'll place this all with insulated. Who's scolding now? You're all scolding. Not really sure what the plan was. You seem to have gotten over it. Right, I think what we actually need to do is we need to delete this magma. So, use regular tiles for that. And we'll start corner tiling it. Yeah, there we go. This is looking pretty good. Then you can start doing this. And then... do about this bit. A magma liquid lock? I mean, I guess it's technically a magma liquid lock. We built that tile. Let's keep digging it and just delete it. Right, so we've got some magma down here. It's not overly high pressure. Maybe we can just... I think we can just dig it out. Do that for now. Because all we need to do is delete magma in here and then push it out. And then we can just continue the column down here and we'll be fine. I'm excited. We've actually found some interesting stuff. This looks like a little bit of a witch's hat over here. It's not what I meant by interesting, but whatever. You're looking pretty bored. How about we actually go up here as well? And then... maybe just build a ladder up here. And then you could just start looking around. Why on earth are we collecting sand from there? We dumped some ethanol? Oh, God. This. How has this ended up happening? You know what? I'm not even going to think about it. Just going to let it happen. This beecher is definitely going to become a cropper somehow. Right, so... sort of thing. So... there's a bit of magma. Let's just build some regular tiles in here, because we're just doing this to push it out. Yeah, push it out. And then... we do something similar over here. So, do that first. Okay. Do this first. Yeah, Mr. Biobot, you can help out today. More triage cots are melting. That's excellent. The magma has appeared over here. Okay. Right, so now we can push this out down here. Okay. And then do the same for this. You've actually got plenty of building material. How about here? Yep. That's fine. So now we can remove the... Dig this. Am I actually doing this correctly for a change? I mean, obviously we'll need someone to come down here and dig this. I just want to make sure there's nothing interesting over here. Can you imagine if there was a geyser in this little bit here? I don't think that's how the map generates, but... Oh, hold on. There's a geyser right here. Okay. That's fairly interesting. I think the quickest way is literally just to go... I mean, obviously we could build a ladder. That's quite funny. We're literally just going to build a ladder up here out of obsidian. It amuses me. And we'll see what we find. If this is a volcano, that would be very funny. Right, can we 49 this dig? I think we're doing pretty well with our objective. We're finding more stuff, and we are getting where we can find more Sporechids, and then we can get more of these guys, and then we can build in the magma area a lot easier. Because the duplicates are doing alright, but they're not doing amazing. So now we can tile this. Yeah, and then we can just do like a big downward spike, and then we'll be good. And we'll 49 these, just so the Biobot actually prioritizes these, hopefully. Wow, what a weird situation. Green Journal's looking now. They're still building up. So carbon dioxide level looks okay. We could probably let a little bit more in. Pick that up, that's fine. Okay, Frankie, good job. So now you can deconstruct these. Deconstruct this, you can still get out. And then we can just tile this off, then we're all good. Now, there isn't any actual gas in here. That's how we like to keep it. So, what are we going to do? We're probably going to do the ladder over here and the fire pole on the other side, maybe? No, we'll do the ladder over here and the fire pole on the other side. That's fine. We'll just make that out of iron, that's okay. I'm so glad that we found some oil. You're overheating. Really? You're overheating? Huh? Oh. We dumped hot sand from the magma biome in here. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Well, that's irritating. There's really anything we can do about that. What? Why have we got ethanol in here now? What? Was the ethanol boiling and falling through? Wow, I didn't even think about that. I think this is a problem that will kind of solve itself, maybe? Doesn't seem like it's solving itself. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. Right, that can go there, that can go there, and then we can start... We can actually start just getting rid of all of this. Right, we can keep deleting magma over here. Better not get to the point where the liquid lock actually explodes. How about we let that heat out? I'm surprised it's not actually... Wow, so the solar panel isn't conducting any heat. Okay, this is interesting. So the solar panel has vacuum inside of it. So this literally can't conduct heat with the map. That's very interesting. I never even considered that as a possibility. Right, well, in any case, this is much too hot. So I think we need to let some of the heat out over here. How about you make some metal tiles over here to cool this off? Just for now, before the ethanol boils. And everything breaks. I know there's a load of oxygen over there. Yeah, there's some gold. Nah, this isn't working. This is all gonna break. Wow, and that's because the solar panels are an insulator. Yeah. Wow, I guess we are actually gonna have to open this up then, aren't we? We can fix this. Okie dokie. Well, that's gonna let an absolute load of heat out. Is that an issue over here? Probably not. You are all going to get popped eardrums, but that's fine. Maybe we'll make you something, make you out of something heat resistant case. Oh, you're all scolding? Yeah, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. Okay, pay. All the medical buildings melted? Okay, that's very funny. Here you go. Get you out of here, pay. Christ. This was not the problem I expected to have today. Now I guess we're just leaking a load of hot oxygen out into the map. This is going to melt all this ice, hopefully. Yeah, I guess we'll just let this be open for now. And then, I guess... we do need you for powering various machines. We don't actually have anything heat resistant. I guess we'll just wait until it cools down. Right, so now we can remove this. We can remove this. And dig, dig, dig. Right, actually, do that. Also, we discovered the geyser. It's a polluted water vent. A polluted water vent! Hog. That's hot water. That's room temperature water. I mean, we were already kind of struggling to deal with the polluted water we got, but it's always a good thing. It's literally never a bad thing. We just need to actually use it somehow. Dump it on all the magma. Solve the magma. Unironically, we can literally just have it dumped down here into a steam room. That would be very funny. Well, that's not really what I'm going for today, but it is very funny. All the snow tiles are melting. It's amusing. What else is overheating? You're overheating now. Wow, the heat continues to increase. How much hot sand is in here? The sand is not hot. Well, what is hot? Oh, this sand is hot. It's very amusing. Not especially helpful. I'm just going to ignore that for now. I'm going to focus on all of this. So keep extending this down here. We're pretty much where we want to be. We can open up all of this without any issues. There's not too much magma in here. That shouldn't burst. But we'll do that one. We'll do this one last. Oh, I've done a bad. This should have been tiled. Okay, that's fine. Cancel this, and then build this. These gas pumps are overheated now? Lol. Oh, wow. Yeah, the whole ethanol situation is broken over here. Yeah, this is all completely broken. Fun. Well, we did put a gas pump in here just in case of a situation like this. Right, we're going to need to rebuild these tiles. The rest of these I don't really mind so much. I'll take some more copper, that's fine. Right, and then we'll tile this. That can go here, that can go here, because that's not going to be relevant. That can go... We got a singer. That's fine. The cots and tombs, we'll dig that up. What a ridiculous situation. Or maybe we'll refill that bit with nectar so it doesn't happen again. Right, that can go here. Now this can go here, and then we can just ladder all the way down here now, without any issues. We can actually keep going into... There's a tiny bit of carbon dioxide in here. This magma should cool down soon from all the stuff running through it. In fact, it may already get to the point where it solidifies any second now. The Biobot just standing in it is enough to absorb the heat. Get these done as well. Then we can remove this. Remove this. This. That tile can go as well. We're pretty close to being done with this. Nails is enjoying hanging for a pole. Pick this up. This sand is fairly hot. Remove that. Wanna go do that, Mr. Biobot? The game does not tell you when the Biobots get idle. Right, we dug over here. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. But I think we're fairly sure there's no more geysers left in the top of the map. I'm fairly sure there's nothing in the magma over there. We can dig this and press more magma. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? Okay, so fire pole can go there. We can remove this. We can use the reconnect errand on that. Obviously, this is going to produce a load of steam when it operates. That's what it did last time. Okay, so the magma has completely solidified now, so now we can let gases out of here into space without any issue. I think we will do. And then what we'll do is... I'm just going to dig straight over here and we're going to let all this oil out. You know what? Yeah, that seems fine. Let it all out. And then we got 8,000 kilograms of magma in this one tile, so maybe let's delete that. And then we can dig down here as well. We can access all of this stuff. And then we've got some lead for wires. Lead is not really that relevant to what we're doing. We could definitely use the fossil, though, to get more lime. Not too bad of an idea. Getting food poisoning. What's going on? Are we just mass spreading germs everywhere again? Doesn't look like it. Is the food just contaminated? Everyone's running on the wheels now and producing a lot of power because they're bored. That's fine. That's fine. We can stop consuming mercury for a bit. Stuff is getting done. I'm pretty satisfied. Who's scolding? You're scolding. Okay. This looks like it's calmed down. The main issue now is... We need to re-pour the liquid in here. I think what we're actually going to do is we're just going to pour more ethanol in here, and we're going to make it an absolute load of ethanol. So... just dump so much in here that it's not going to boil again. I guess we're still going to be delivering hot sand to this load. That's the issue. Let's see. Probably just put nectar in here then. Remove the mesh tiles and then we can sweep all of the ethanol out. We can sweep it all out of here as well. Oh, you can't reach this, can you? You need to dig this. That's fine. Again, we're gonna proteinine all of this. You guys are all scolding now. Okay. Good idea. Right, Liam, you can go heal up. Ima, Pay. Nails. Still pure oxygen for now. And then we'll just get this out of here. Ironically, the day that we're looking at all the magma, this is what actually scalded all the dupes. You're already overheating again, right? Okay, we're in here. This is ready. So we shouldn't actually let any gas out over here. Okay. Disable auto repair on. So the main issue with these not running is the suits are eventually going to run out of oxygen. But that's not going to happen for a while because they fill with a butt ton of oxygen. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. This is all still vacuum. We'll remove this. Remove that. This is literal micrograms of gas. I'm pretty sure that will delete itself. We're just going to ignore that. And then we'll get all the way down here and we'll see what we can find. There is another geyser. Okay. We're going to go this way and then avoid exposing any more gas. And then I think what we'll do is... something along these lines. There we go. Then we can see what that is. We can just put a pitcher pump over here, and then we can start putting oil in things. So we could put oil in the sublimation station. There's so much of it here, I don't think we're really going to have any issues. The main issue we're going to have, actually, is that it's going to push over here. So how about we set up a little trap to prevent that. So you Prody 9 this. Oh, I think we need to set it up here. Interesting that the pump spawns on neutronium as well. Right. We'll dig that out. You can go here. We can go further into Sporechid territory. This is the actual room with the pump. It looks like that gas is pretty much just instantly deleting itself. That's fine. So we'll put a little lid over here. No, don't build that out of obsidian. Build it out of insulated tile and then build it out of igneous rock. Right, and now the other thing is we can just come in here. We can remove all of that. This is hot. There will be gas. So... It's all going to be hot over here anyways, because there's magma. If we release any gas, that is going to just... Oh, whatever. We're not wusses. We're not wusses. We'll just dig this open. And then you can put a ladder going down here. That's a-okay. All snow tiles are melting. These ones are melting. Yep, that's certainly possible. But nothing of importance was lost. So I guess we'll let that happen. We will have to come fix that in a minute. Let's just get some oil first. So build that, please. And then we'll dig all of this. This gives us access to more resources. Keep going in here. Any Sporechids in here? No. That's good. Oh, if we do that, we're gonna expose. We're gonna suffocate all the slicksters. I guess they can get hungry anyways. Probably not the end of the world. I do just want to have a look around for now. Let's priority 9 the dig here. Right, and now we can dig this out as well. So, priority 9 this. Yeah, it's still just too hot over here. Let's dump some oil in here. Obviously, it's not going to help cool it down, but that is a liquid that's going to withstand it no matter what. We'll put enable auto bottle on that. There's a load of Sporechids. That's what I like to see. Got another geyser. I believe we can access this one without producing any gas. Yep. There we go. Got some oil wells. Well. Yeah, more Sporechids. Yeah, we're in business now. I'll let all the oil escape. We priority 9 this. And that can all just flood up to this level because it's high pressure. Oh, we got some hot abyssalite here. I did not fully consider this. How about we make you priority 8. And then we replace all of the hot abyssalite. That would have been a good plan, wouldn't it? Yes, were it not for the fact that we're keeping this whole area a vacuum for now, we would have all sorts of shit. We found a carbon dioxide vent. Marvelous. That was just what we were looking for. Actually, unironically, this is pretty good for slicksters. There are slicksters in the area. We now have a CO2 source for them that's hot. I'm not gonna complain. I mean, we have so much magma down here anyways. What we got? Slick achievement, maybe? We've got quite a few achievements. We finally got Royal Flush. That's very funny. Yeah, it was just the slick achievement. That's pretty funny. Who's idle? Duplicants in the base are idle. That's fine. Are you out of water? You backed up again because you're out of power. Okay. We are neglecting a few things. That's alright. Just gotta keep exploring for today. Okay, looks like we've got some petroleum and some sour gas. So that's automatically a good sign. I mean, it is good that we got some petroleum. But yes, all this abyssalite is very hot. So we need to replace all of this stuff over here. So these tiles specifically. So that needs to be priority 9. Before we get a load of extra sour gas. We got about 140 kilograms. I should have thought of that. What are we going to do with the sour gas? It is nice we have a little bit of petroleum, though. I'm thinking maybe the sour gas is just going to stay over here. We will see. Maybe we're just going to delete all the sour gas. That would also be fine. Yes. Sure, whatever. I'll allow it. Okay, what else we got? I don't really want any more dude. Right, so we now have a picture pup. We actually have an achievement as well. What do we get? Oh, we've been here for a whole year. Yeah, that's good timing. A whole year. We could obviously make an oil liquid lock over here and then just go do some gas shenanigans. I will keep exploring through here for now, though. So we can go over here. This is fine. And then there's a load of oil in here. There's a tiny little bit of carbon dioxide. That's fine. No hot abyssalite. No gas in here. There's a blocked vent. How about we go release all the pressure on this oil? So we have access to oil now. Also, who's starving? Bubbles? Right, that's a sign we should give them more downtime again. Still not very fast, are you? Why are you specifically so slow? Oh, because we're chilling. Is that it? Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we've got these heaters here then. Right, so we have oil now. You are set to oil. Someone is currently on the way to do it. We don't have any ethanol in here now. That's alright. Imagining this oil will exchange heat with the environment quicker than the oxygen is. And then we can get that sorted out again. That's probably the main thing we should do now, is just sort that out again. Oh, God. What did we do? I think we literally just invoked this. I think we literally just said, hey, we're not pussies, we're gonna dig this out. Screw the consequences, and then it just exchanged heat with all of this immediately and formed a load of sour gas. And now there's all the sour gas in here as well, and that's all... Oh, God. I mean, flooding the entire map with sour gas was not exactly what we wanted. You know, at least this will all vent at some point, but... Yeah, because here's what's happening. It's boiling off of this. Right. Can we even reach this? No. Build that. If only this was foreseeable, yes. Also, we're letting all the petroleum drip down here. That's fine. Is there really that much oil in here? I guess there is. I think we probably need to tell you to dig all of this bit out as well. Sometimes you've just got to release some sour gas. Look, we can blame the Biobot. we can totally blame the Biobot. That's the plan, right? It's your fault. Now we're just draining a load of oil into here. Well, we were going to have oil down here anyways. I don't really mind that. Whatever. We're allowed to have fun. Sometimes you just release the gas because it's fun. Who's suffocating? Liam, why are you over here? Who's scalding? Yep, that's fine. Running through a load of super hot gas. Right, I think this has actually stopped boiling, so maybe this is not an emergency anymore. I mean, you just need to make sure we're not getting any more gas. Right, this oil should stop leaking out of here now. It's fine. Did we put any oil in here? We did. So now this is sealed again. We can remove this. We can replace these mesh tiles. Remove these. Duplicants are all healed. Yeah, you're scalding in the sour gas now, so we need. This is now off limits. You can come back there later. Yeah, all this gas is eventually going to dissipate. It's fine. Not any trapped pockets anywhere. Scalding now. Right, let's build that again. We do actually need to get all this ethanol out of here, so there you go. Alright, this is the one sour gas explosion we're allowed to have. No more after this one. It's very amusing seeing oxygen, sour gas, oxygen. You're all scalding up here now. Okay, maybe it was too early to get people in here again. Right. So this gas pump, how is this disabled? It's disabled by automation. There's a switch here. Now I believe I could turn this on. We can start getting all the other gas out of here. Devin is starving. Well, you have food, so I'm going to ignore that one. You'll be fine. Yeah, you're all just a bunch of crybabies. Right, and maybe we just sweep all of this up so that it's not an issue. I would quite enjoy that. And then we've got more oil over here, so we can pretty easily reach this. We're going to try and keep the oil separate from the other stuff? Maybe. I need to dig all of that out as well. Then maybe we'll just come down here and grab diamond and then just keep going down here. You've actually been pressure damaging this already. Pretty funny. Well, the Biobots can do the sweeps, so surely we just let them do. Also, we do have oil wells, we have all the water in the world. I'm not fussed about boiling a little bit of sour gas. It's not practically difficult issues. Also, we should have removed this tallow ages ago. There we go, now this is heat sealed. We've got a casual 300 kilograms of steam up here that we needed. How about you just... Oh, you remove this and then put a tile here. What happened here? Plant has died. Boxes. Carry on with you. One too many. Okay, here you We got all sorts of stuff now. We got mealwood seeds. There's another geyser down here. Okay. We're still venting all the sour gas. This is going to take some time. So, for now, I'm just going to S-dig down here to try and find what this is. That's going to be alright. Then we'll just go like this. Sure. Oh, we're pouring all the oil down here now? There's just too much. Maybe we don't bother sweeping this up then. The main issue is, if oil gets down here, then it is going to block the sour gas. This sour gas is already getting blocked, so let's actually dig this up. And then what we'll do is we'll just go like this. And then that shouldn't get blocked. Big success. Alright, just check the vitals, make sure no one's starving. Yeah, you're all fine now. I think 3 downtime was the minimum you could go for. Oh, we actually need to let you in here, don't we? Right, what's the gas situation like in here now? Oh, we need a... Now the issue is, we've got oxygen here. We're going to keep producing polluted oxygen, so the oxygen's never actually going to go away. We're ending up with a little bit of carbon dioxide in here. That's not ideal. Okay, so what do we do about this? We tell you to stop going in here. We cut this off again. No. This won't work with the oxygen up here. Can I tile this to keep the gas in place? That solve the issue. If the oil drips down when we replace the tile, then that's obviously a no. Let's turn you off. And let's try placing the tile. So if we get any oil... Okay, let's not do that one. Let's do the one adjacent to the... So if any oil leaks through here, then we know this. What else is broken? The mercury... Why the mercury ceiling lights? Oh, we got some crude oil in here. Why are we dumping crude... Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh, God. Right, well that one was definitely foreseeable. We broke that a while ago. Right, remove that. So you're all full of oil now. You're getting broken. It's fine. So I guess sweep you out of here. Then Red is doing that one. That's fine. We're putting all the polluted dirt in the loader now. It seems like a waste of your time. How about we set you priority 1? We're breaking all sorts of things today. Right, that did let the oil out, so that's not going to work. How irritating. So how do we actually get all the oxygen out of here while we have a load of polluted dirt in here that's still off-gassing? Don't know. Who's suffocating? Ellie, you're fine. What are you doing? Well, Ellie, you're going here now, because this is where the oxygen is. Oh. That's not ideal. Why have you just been farting around here instead of actually going where I need you to go? Are you gonna suffocate because of silliness? No, you're not. You just need to actually be decisive. A lot of liquid. It's been very messy. Wait. We got a load of hot... Oh, God. We got a load of hot rock down here as well? Right. Turn that off. So the rock specifically underneath this is super hot. So that's forming a load of sour gas. Who could have foreseen that? We've also got natural gas geode, which is kind of funny. I didn't know this rock was hot. I mean, the abyssalite around it isn't hot. Could have done this. There we go. Look, it's hot. Very useful. So now what do I do? I think we just... Because there's a load of sand in here. Made a load more sour gas. It looks like some tiles broke over here and released a load of carbon dioxide. Very good chance we just dug that out. Right, well, we know that's getting replaced. I think we just bite the bullet and replace it there. Right, so yellow alert this. No more sour gas, please. I know you're going to fill with sour gas, that's fine. The rest of this isn't actually hot enough to cause any issues. We've also got to... Well, I guess we don't have to dig that. Sour gas down here now that we need to release. That's not going to release for a while, though. Let's put a pitcher pump in here as well. Why not? There you go. And you can put another one here. Is relevant temperature overlay customizable? Relative, yes it is. That's one of my favorite features that I haven't really been using as much as I should. You can set it down from minus 173 mean to 527 degrees mean. I'm not sure why that specifically is. But it's very helpful for a case like this specifically. So now we're going to end up with a load of absolutely really hot sour gas in here, but it's full of obsidian, so I don't really care. Now I've broken this. This isn't doing the right thing. I think I still need to replace this one. Yeah, it's great. I love it. So we have another thing up here. Suffocating. You're alright. I shouldn't really be letting you down here anymore. Sour gas is going to be coming out from here for all time, isn't it? Right, there is still a large amount of oil. I believe it's still kind of trying to push its way over. How about we... Okay, we've learned our lesson. We've learned our lesson. Look. Okay, so this one is mildly hot, but not majorly hot. So there we go. So the blocked one has hotter rock around it than this one, because this rock isn't hot enough to actually cause any issues. So we don't care about that. Dig through that. And then we just end up in a normal biome again. A normal Badlands biome. And we can just explore over here. Probably just let all the oil leak over here. It's fine. Right, keep digging all of that up. And keep digging all of this up, because we need to find out what geysers we actually have. Liquid lockers broke. Excellent, good job. Dump some oil in here. I'm kind of thinking that we just turn this on. I'm kind of thinking we just turn this on and gradually get rid of all the gas again. Has the temperature calmed down over here now? Kind of. It's low enough, I'm going to try it again. There's also loads of food poisoning germs in this polluted dirt. Oh, I see what's going on. We're aerosolizing the polluted dirt germs, aren't we? Maybe. Oh, whatever. I can't see it. I just wanted to keep exploring. You guys have the extra excavation skill from the Atmo suits, so this is fine. Got another starvation. You're suffocating. I think I need to actually put a door over here and seal this area off. So probably just a door here and a door here. No, not like that. Door here, door here. Make them one way. Oh, you have a storage bin open. There you go. And then we dig a path through here, so then it becomes Atmos territory. I'll take a fungal spore, sure. That is fine. Okay. There is a lot of oil in here. There is still a lot of oil in here. Games. Yeah. Right. This pressure is very gradually decreasing. We'll be alright. So we did a good job over here, and this is where we really screwed up. And then what we'll do is we'll dig over to here and we'll just form a liquid lock over here, so... Yeah, that'll do. We'll just put some bottle empties here, dump some oil here, and then we won't leak any sour gas into this area. People are actually getting stressed again. I mean, I kind of don't blame you. I'm going a little wild. But what are you actually grabbing? Grabbing repair supplies. Okay, this is disable. Turn you on as well. You are currently full of oxygen again. Are you actually pumping any oxygen out? No, you're not. What is the quickest way we can get this oxygen out? The gas pump isn't getting there. We can't tile it because that lets all the oil through. What is the solution? Don't need to... Okay, look. You're not allowed in here again. You don't need to go in here. We could maybe tunnel around here and let the gas out this way. I don't think that's going to work. Not unless we let the pressure in here get very high. Which we can do. Let's set this to, like, very high. And then maybe we can over-pressurize it and release it. That would probably do, wouldn't it? Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll look at that later. We found a cool slush geyser. Nice, nice. That will be helpful. We have found very hot, polluted water. Okay. There's some shenanigans going on there, for sure. Wow, this area is quite a bit bigger than I thought it would be. We don't even have a lush core or anything. This is just how this asteroid is. It has the lush core. And we found a chlorine vent. Okay. We don't have any puffs, so it doesn't seem very useful. But it exists. Right. Oil. Liquid lock. That has worked. We've dumped a load of oil over here. Amazing. Right. How much more is there left to look at? Quite a bit. So... obviously we still have the whole sour gas situation going. This is gradually going to get released. I'm going to leave that whole bit over there and not worry about it. Let's have a look. Right, so the brain machine is full of books now. That's good. Here we have 54 spare books. Okay. That's very good. You have still been making sporbs the whole time, but you don't have steel. That was the other thing we were going to solve. Right, so we need to dump oil in here now that we've actually fixed this. And then load this up. And then this needs to be set to Let's set it to 130 for now. And then we need to make a little more steel. So we have a large amount of iron now. Let's make like 12 more lots of steel. Okay, why have we been dumping oil in here? How much oil have we actually... Oh, God. I wasn't even paying attention to that. We got 769 kilograms of oil in our gold volcano now. Right. How are we even going to get that out? Too much to sweep. If we could just let it out quickly, but that's going to let all the water out as well. Not to mention the gas. Because what's going to happen is that oil's going to pour in here. It's going to get boiled by the gold coming out of the volcano. And then it's going to turn into sour gas, which we don't want. I think we actually just have to remove this and then rebuild it very quickly. Okay, so now the problem is the oil is all immediately pushed out over here, and now we've got to rebuild it. We could dump more water in here if necessary, but if we get any gas in here, we're in trouble. Right, who's doing this then? Biobot? Yeah, no, this wasn't... I don't think we'll let gas in here because the water will stay here, but we will need to dump all the water back in here. Oh, we can make a load of ice temperature plates. You know what? I think that's acceptable. I think that's acceptable. We're not still pumping... Yeah, we're not still pumping oil in this. Oh god, now you're all just oil. Okay, so now you actually have to do this. Okay, we've still got some oil over here, that's fine. God, we have really just been playing around with the oil today, being stupid. The Biobot is on the way. Using the ladder that we built for an emergency like this. You gonna build this now? Good. It's not going to erupt soon, right? It's going to erupt in 19 cycles. I think we're mostly alright. I'm not even that fussed about the oil. There. We need some liquid in here. We did have a snow tar that we just melted. If we put a temp shift plate here, that will melt. So we can do that. And then we can put a couple more in here. Yeah, we'll just do that. That should be good. Right. Okay, we have produced a lot of polluted oxygen now. Let's fix this machine before we log off. So we'll dig this out. Still do snow tiles down here. You're not building gold temperature plates, so you know. Obviously, we're dumping a load of oil into the base. That's very funny. Hey there, Far. We've been spilling random gases and liquids everywhere. We found the Magma Biome. And we did a very good entry over here. As you can tell by the presence of some sour gas, we did a less good entry over here. And we've kind of abandoned this bit for now. But we have oil. We could use it to do things. We found the heat pump. I'm basically trying to find what the remaining geysers are. That's my goal. We found a cool slush vent. We found a chlorine vent. We found a few interesting things. This is just vacuum over here. This isn't changing anytime soon. So, yeah, we've been causing some real chaos, to be honest. The Biobots have been very helpful for building stuff in the magma. But yeah, I didn't realize that the rock right next to the heat pump things, some of it isn't hot enough to boil sour gas. Some of it is hot enough. That's not very good for us. Right, you're set to... You are set to enable auto bottles, so you should eventually fill this up. Yeah, so at the moment we're trying to find more Sporechids as well. We're making a little bit more steel. I'm just trying to fill up the coolant loop for the metal refinery with oil. Is there a way to make Biobots do stuff in harsh conditions? No, there's no way of actually forcing Biobots to do anything. You could make a door that restricts all your duplicants from doing stuff, and then the Biobots can get in, but your duplicants can't. But I think that's pretty much it. Right. The oil has been breaking all the tiles. So what do we do about this? Because there's Sporechids, they're producing germs. There's a vacuum in here. If I dig in here, then what we could do is put some more Wheezeworts over here, maybe. How are we going to do that efficiently without disrupting all the oil? Obviously, Wheezeworts do not cope well with oil. Probably something like this. That will probably be fine. Then we can put like four Wheezeworts in here. This is vacuum, so that's all right. We got another achievement. Pulling back the veil. Well, there you go. That was what we were aiming to do today, so that's good. We need planter boxes. Here, here, here. And I think that will be enough. We could put one down here as well. Also, the chlorine vent is very amusing, but we're not going to use that to decontaminate. We've introduced enough random gases. Ash can. Stressed yet again. Why are you stressed? Your morale is too low. Okay, well that one makes sense. Your morale is too low, and this machine hasn't been getting enough oxygen. Oh, that's why we've got all the friggin' books. We need a ladder up here. That is... Right, all the temperature plates have melted. That is good. And now all the oil is gradually decreasing in temperature. Now, we know that the steel will heat up the oil by 134 degrees, 138.4 degrees. If we look at oil in here, that boils at 403 degrees. So as long as we set this to 260 degrees, we'll be alright. But let's set it to like 200 degrees. That's not the right sensor either. This sensor. But below 200 degrees. Then we let you back in. Right, and you're probably pretty full of oil now. So we could probably turn you off now. Good. Good. Nice to see some progress in that. BP's helping out with all the oil. BP has been very good. Look how much liquid carbon dioxide we got down here. This is crazy. Got a real bomb going on. And I'm going to flip this switch again because we've got too much CO2 in here. Oh look, the Biobots can go through the door. That's very funny. Right, let's set this. We'll dump some more oil in here. And then we can activate this, maybe? Not that we really want to do anything with that yet. So we've got a Sporkid cluster here. Are there any others that we want to activate? There's one here that could be pretty easily grabbed. So let's go... go over here. And then go up here. And then what we'll do is... we'll put in a load of plants over here. In fact, what we'll actually do is... dig that, cancel this, cancel that, dig that. And then we could put 4 in here, maybe? And then another one here? I don't think we could put another one here. Put another one here. Yeah. I just got a notification.
Thanks for the sub.
There we go. Streamlabs is really trying. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's Chili Chili for your subscription. Any revenue generated by the stream is 100% reinvested back into the stream. You will make it happen. At the moment, my plan is to replace my chair eventually. That's kind of what we're working towards. But enjoy your fishy and froggy emotes. You do have the chibi whiskers now and a few other ones. So congratulations. Right, let's get the Wheezeworts done. This is important. We have lots of seeds. We've dumped a little bit of oil. We've dumped a little bit of oil in here. That's enough. We did let some sour gas into here first. That's okay. There's no real point agonizing about that. I just don't want to let all the sour gas in here. Actually, you know what? I am gonna be a pain about this. We'll just tile all of these bits. And that'll get rid of all the sour gas here. We turned you off, right? So now let's actually just tile all of this up, and then we can delete that. Right, you are not releasing any zombie spores into here. Now the other thing is, we need to undermine this when it's irradiated. So the plan for that is to go around here. And then we'll put a ladder in here. And then we can undermine them all from down here. That seems good. Right. Let's see. Okay, we're up here now. We have a little bit of carbon dioxide, that's fine. We have loads of oxygen. Blue oxygen. So if we remove this and replace it, then we should be able to push all of the regular oxygen out. But I think we may still need to delete some of this. We're probably on this dig to help it happen. Frankie. What about you, Frankie? Right, so all the oxygen should push out of here now. That is not what's happening. Okay, I guess we just need to push... yeah, just delete all of this, please. Dig all of this stuff. Yes, I know it's a load of CO2 that's liquefying, etc. Whatever. If we let the oxygen expand up here, it should get pushed out, right? At least I'm hoping that's the case. Guess we just continue laddering over here. More oxalate. More. Your output pipe is full now. So, you backed up. We need a... How much oil have you actually got in here? Yeah, too much. So now we need to extract... Probably just from here. Let's do that. Now the oxygen isn't pushing up here because... Still let it out over here. Is this really not going to push the oxygen out? Breathe! Man. Well, we're absolutely trying. What oil is getting in here? How is this kept pushing up over here? Right, okay, look. We've got to do this before this floods then. Which is not exactly what I wanted to do. I'm just letting you out here. That's fine. Some real shenanigans going on here with this oil. I'm not happy about it. We could just let you in here as well. That would help. Same for that. How the slicks is going to get out of here? Whatever, we have enough slicks to... It's kind of the main issue. We're trying to do too much at once again, it seems. Right, this has not helped the oxygen situation at all. So I think what I actually need to do is I need to seal this off over here. And then if I put a gas pump over here, that should draw all the oxygen out and we'll seal this bit off afterwards. And that is going to go in here. Good. That one's turned off. Whiny me. Which is going to go there. Stop fiddling with all this. It's not working. You can't get in here unless we activate access in here again, so we'll do that. This is just going to be part of the room now, I guess, because this is how this silly situation works. That one's going to go over here. Are you mostly pumping carbon dioxide into all the suits now? Yes. Okay. Set you to below 0 to turn you off. Are you full of carbon dioxide now? God damn. I'm beginning to think I might just not enjoy all of the liquefiables everywhere. Because they're just everywhere, and the duplicates never actually deal with them properly, because you try and tell them to sweep it up, and then it just re-liquefies en route, and then they forget about it. I know it's not really their fault. I mean, at least it's just Ashcan who's stressed. I'm not so fussed about Ashcan. Right, we have dug all the way over here. We could probably do with just S-digging a little bit down here Just to see if we can spot any more geysers. Maybe that will do for now. Maybe we'll go along here a little bit. You're all in suits anyway, so it doesn't really matter. There's another geyser over here. Right, okay, you don't need to be yellow alert anymore, that's fine. So, put another wheeze wart there. And then I'm hoping that's going to be enough radiation we can start dealing with these guys. You may need more than this. Okay. Yeah, the atmosuit docks are breaking. We know about this. You're already pumping? Okay, fine. Right, so now we seal you off here. And then what should happen is all of the oxygen get drawn through this gap. And we'll turn this one on as well, and then we should be able to get all the oxygen out. I'm hoping. Frankly, it is hope at this point. I can dig all of this crap out as well, to be honest. So, there's more oil over here. We know this. We're just going to dig it open, because this is where the geyser is. We're going to find out what's in here. There's some meat, clearly a slickster drowned or something. We're going to go... I don't care about this carbon dioxide, it's too little. It's not going to matter. Just do something like that, and then we can find out what it is. But we'll get this all done first. Pull that on the way. This is quite a way for all these dupes to go, so I am mildly happy with how they've been behaving. Let's see, you can activate this as well. A little tool crate. We were going to tile all of this to stop the sour gas from getting into this bit. Perhaps a futile effort, we'll see. You can't get in here because whatever tile was here broke, so you'll have to build a ladder. The oil has for at least now stopped flowing over that way. What's flooded? You're all flooded in liquid carbon dioxide. I'm going to ignore that. Right, if we turn you on now. So obviously you're pumping the oxygen out of here. Let's see what happens. We'll also catch this little carbon dioxide blob quickly. Right? No? Maybe not. There we go. Okay. Oxygen level is decreasing. I think that will work. We'll just have to come back and pay attention to it. It's at least cooled down in here again now. So I'm pretty sure... Okay, there's lots of carbon dioxide in here, which obviously isn't. So, let's see. We'll need to put vents on here that stop carbon dioxide from being here. So let's put some gas pipe element sensors here. And if it's carbon dioxide, we vent it. Pretty straightforward. At least we put the gas pipes in a convenient place for doing that. Right, how's this looking? The germs are decreasing. They're decreasing over here, but not in the other one. Can't really squeeze another one in. We could put a farm tile here. And then we could put another one over here. We're kind of clutching at straws a little bit. Okay, the sour gas is mostly gone. It's just carbon dioxide over here. Not really sure how the carbon dioxide got over here, to be honest. Pile this. Then we can get over to the other side. The duplicates are quite perplexed. They have a lot of errands that they can do. So they are pondering a fair bit. If we actually look at long commutes, it's not even going to say, is it? Well, this could be going worse. I would love some more Sporechids. Oh, we can put a farm tile here. This works. Ah, yes, we've released enough of the oil now. We can do this. Okay, good. We do have a few spare beeswarts. We'll continue to look around for more geysers. We are actually geoactive, so we should be finding a lot of random geysers. Oh, this poor Slickster is stuck in the natural gas geode. It's not where you belong. Yeah, and we can remove that tile. There's actually a few tiles. We can remove those ones as well. And these ones. Right, I'm just going to remove and replace that one. So you can both be set to carbon dioxide. So that is all good. You're out of power, but you are getting rid of this gas pretty convincingly. It is just going to linger around until it's completely gone. So that's going to be very annoying. If I was really smart, I'd have put in a sensor here to detect polluted oxygen and turn this off. But we're not planning on running that long term, are we? Still running. Presumably because of a little blob of carbon dioxide. How did this get in here? Again. Right, put this back. Oh, let's put the toy bot here, the artifact. Yeah, here you go. Oh, you're exhaling in here. Oh, that's what's happening. Let's turn you on for a bit and get rid of the random blob. There we go. One down. I believe we can turn you on again, so green signal up above 1,000. We're not going to break anything now. Then we can seal this off. Oh, hold on. I told you to remove the conveyor rail? Oh, God. Cancel this. Let me yellow alert that so I don't forget. Right, deliver suit. Oh look, the Biobot is doing the suit. That's funny. Right, so we are there more or less. So here's what we're gonna do. What is the best way of doing this? Can we reach you through here? I think we can. No? We can't. Okay. They're good at delivering suits. Mine is set to 9 and only suits. The issue is, if we dig this, this is going to go nuts. We can't reach this. I think what we actually need to do is just dig these up urgently. Yeah, whatever. I should, you know what? Let's save it. Let's save it. We've been winging stuff a lot tonight. Let's save it. But I feel like reloading. But yeah, probably a good idea. There's enough radiation here. These aren't actually doing anything. You're covered in oil now. We can't get the radiation here yet. Not quite enough. It's very slowly starting to go down. Red is en route. We are depositing the Sporechids automatically, so that's fine. And then we'll put a load of planter boxes over here, and then there should actually be enough Sporechids to fully run our machine. And we figured out that at the max spore rate, we should only... I think we produced the right amount of steel. Oh, wait, hold on. Still too much oil in here, right? Yeah. Okay, I think we need to do this. Do that. And then we should have the right amount of oil in it. Right, you're running again now. Let's reconnect you. Okay, you're done. We're full of... Oh, God. We got the one packet again. The one true packet. Right. I think we're just going to have to cope with that. Right, and we're going to set you... Send the green silver above... below 1,500. We don't need to keep running you. So now you should be getting plenty of air out again. Oh, cock. Cut this off. That is going to go here. Alright, you guys are very quick at building pipes. I believe in you. Right, the Sporechids have been dealt with, so remove you, and we'll replace these. We'll replace those positions. We'll put one here. We'll remove that. Take this. We discovered a volcano, a magma volcano. Okay, that's very funny. Good job. They're still on the lookout for more things. I'm not sure we're going to completely finish our quest of finding geysers today, but we can keep looking. You actually have a Sporekid down here. Maybe we just go here for now. Alright, I think we're getting there. So, conveyor loader is set to priority 9. There are Sporekid seeds available. They will get dropped off at some point. Obviously, everyone's got a lot to do at the moment. But you're sealed off now. You're mostly done. Can I actually just grab the little blob while it's here? No. That's fine. We'll cope with that. More coal, sure. Got a good farmer dupe, but I don't want any more dupes. Yeah, these haven't been getting any ethanol because we've been running on the petroleum power. Right, you're all good now, so now we can actually make some more steel again. That's fine. Hello, Star Legend God. Hello, would like to ask a beginner question. What's the intended use of power transformers? Heard it's to prevent overloading, but hearing that used to break up power. Yeah, so we're preventing wire overloading. So before we had all of the power producers and consumers on our base on just a regular conductive wire. And that was overloading because it was drawing over 2 kilowatts. So what we've done here is we've got a heavy watt wire going between transformers. We're putting in our power producers at the top, at this end of the transformers, and we're putting 2 in series so we can do 2 kilowatts. And then down here we've got the power consumers, and they're on the bottom, so they're taking out 2 kilowatts. And that way, if you assign, what you do is you assign roughly the right amount of stuff so that it won't exceed 2,000. If it does exceed 2,000, then it will just depower the item rather than breaking the wire, which is the function of the transformer. Yeah, they make it so that if you're storing all your power on your heavy watt wire with batteries, the transformers make it so that instead of breaking the wire, it just depowers whatever's causing the issue. And then if you need to power more stuff, you can just add more transformers, add more conductive wires, and it will sort itself out. That's how I handle power anyways. Right, I'm pretty happy with that now. Biobots are all down here looking after the LVO Vera. That's actually quite good. Keep looking at these for now. So plant. Copy, copy, copy. Wind's already on it. That should stop being an issue fairly soon. We still have a couple more warts over here. When is it best to use power transformers? It's pretty good when you have a lot of different power sources and you want to prioritize which ones you're using when. Because what we've done is we've got smart batteries on our transformer spine. We can hook those up to the individual power sources, and then set these to different thresholds. When they're on the transformer spine, this works. They have to be on the heavy watt wire. If you just have it beforehand, it doesn't really prioritize stuff properly. So our petroleum generator is set to activate when the power level is low, and then our mercury lamps are set to activate when the power is high. So they'll run until our batteries are full, and then they'll stop running to not waste the mercury. And so having a setup like this with all your transformers and your power wire your heavy watt wire in the middle, means that you can prioritize your power sources across your whole base. Which I really like. And you can do the same thing on individual consumer lines as well. You can use a smart battery and use that to determine when certain consumer buildings run. So you can prioritize, say, power going to your SPOM instead of your arcade cabinet or something along those lines. Right, we're actually delivering the Sporechids seeds now. That's good. So which ones are going to get filled in? This has been running pretty continuously. Be happy with that. Yeah, that's better. Get more germs in there now. Yeah, it's going to take you a while because you're covered in tiles, and I guess the oil doesn't help either. Actually, remove that. Then I guess we'll leave the rest of that in there. We've got a volcano in the Magma Biome as well. I'm not gonna lie. I think it probably makes more sense for us to get this one active first, but then we've got so much oil down here, it's gonna be a right nuisance. One nuisance for another, isn't it? I think I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna wrap this up soon, and we're gonna put a poll on YouTube, see where people want this run to go. What direction we start doing things. We never actually asked people about the run itself. Feels like a bit of a waste. But yeah, this is going to take a while to decontaminate these. So... How exactly are we going to do this? We could just have a wide thumbnail shot for a change. Lots of different things. Yeah, maybe we just have a little bit of a wide shot for a change. Just to mix it up. And you can see the little wheeze warts at the bottom. Yeah. If you diagonal dig up the Sporechids and only one wart will clean the germs pretty quickly. Yeah. Yeah, I think this one will be easier to handle because we can just dig upwards this way. This one was annoying because all the oil was underneath that, and I did not want to do anything involving zombie spores and oil. But yeah, that's fine. Right, I think we're actually going to wrap it up then. Oh, well, we've had an action-packed day today. The Biobots have been getting their work done, so that is a good sign. And we got a lot of dupes scolded, and we broke a lot of things, but it was a lot of fun, so that's fine. We've still got the fishies. Still see them. Blacko is out and about. Thanks very much for hanging out today, everyone. It's been fun. Nice getting a little bit of extra progress in on ONI this week. That is going to wrap up my streams for the week. I'm going to do a YouTube video. I think, actually, I'm going to do the video on the mercury lamps first. There was an interesting comment about how you can reduce the throughput of mercury and it still works. So I'll investigate that a little bit in sandbox mode. And then I'll do a very quick video on that this weekend. But if you like what you've seen and you're not already following me on Twitch, feel free to follow me and you'll get notifications when I go live. We usually stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, British time, 7:30 to 10:30. Thank you very much for the follow, Starledge and God. Enjoy your fishy and froggy emotes. Hello, Leofar. Yes, thank you very much. I'll see you later. There's the YouTube channel where we upload all the VODs. We have guides talking about it. We'll put a Phlox guide on there at some point as well. I'm pretty confident in the design. I'm not sure whether we build the design in-game first or we do the video first. I'm kind of thinking we build it in-game first just to make sure it actually works. So I think the plan is I'll do the Mercury video first and then the Phloxes afterwards. people were asking about the Mercury anyways. There's also Discord where we hang out and we post builds. It's often active with people asking questions about ONI. If you have any questions, people there, we usually answer them. But right, on that note, let's actually go raid someone. Let's go see what's up. Who's playing ONI on a Wednesday? Lil Psycho Panda is. We're raiding Two Legit City and Lil Psycho Panda quite a lot recently. How about we see who else is playing ONI? Go raid someone random today. Oh wow, not too many people are playing ONI. Oh whatever, we'll raid Lil Psycho Panda again, whatever. If you have any fishy emotes or sentiments, feel free to send them Lil Psycho Panda's way. They're currently doing max difficulty. Are they doing max difficulty? No, they're doing a max automation run. Okay, they're doing lots of automation. Let's see. Let's audit their automation. All right, take care, everyone. I'll see you soon.